Hello. Exit that way, or entrance that way. I was commenting on that photo. Kind of interesting that it's some sort of ice structure with an exit sign. Anywho, hello to a chill stream. Just gonna work on art tonight. Been a little bit since the last one, couple weeks I guess. Maybe longer, I don't know. It's definitely last month, but last month was a few days ago, so whatever. Felt like doing one tonight. Always bunch of stuff you gotta there's a checklist of stuff you gotta do before a stream. Um you just gotta make sure you do them. You gotta set the stream category and title, and set up OBS scenes, and also you gotta switch your VTuber on. It's the correct one. A PNG tuber. I guess I'm not quite VTuber, but anyway, that is done. So I'm going to head into the chill zone. You don't see me yet, but I do have to join Discord for that. And Krista's there right now. They're just gonna hang out. Hello, Krista.
Hello.
Oh, you are in the scene. Nice.
I have to be a bit quiet though.
That's
But it's okay.
That's okay. Yes. I think that just streams the scene to you, right? Not like the whole of
Yeah.
the bars and everything. Good. I would like you to, see what I'm working on, and also something kind of new I'm trying out. Is, previously I've done I've had like a Chow Garden running. I have something that's kind of like that, but maybe a little simpler, but a little different. Turn that on.
The frames.
Frames?
I like the frames, they're really
yeah.
cute.
Alright, let's... Alright. Damn it. What is 5? Just doing one last thing, getting figured out. Go here. Have a... Anyway, how was your day today? Maybe for a second.
It's here and there.
Yeah.
Not much happened.
Today was incredibly nothing to me. There was, I don't know, very boring day at work.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, which isn't can be good, but it's also makes the day go on slow.
Yeah. I've been abusing the hell out of that time though, because they added Mimikyu to Pokemon Go literally yesterday. So I kind of have a bunch of them now.
Nice. Go 4. Okay. Ready to start. Oh god. There we go. We're ready to start very soon. I'm there. Got a live feed. And don't you worry, cause we got multiple camera angles.
I'm curious how this works, but I think I know.
Well. Oh fuck! I spawned them all holding weapons.
Oh no.
Oops. Let's just. I don't know.
Let them have them.
Nothing can hurt them now. Whoops. Kinda.
Only themselves and each other.
Oop, not that. We can check the back rooms and. Anywho. Suppose I should, Like, this is a pose that kind of came up last. No.
I will just say
Oh.
it's showing the red lines because of OBS.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm clicked onto the. 1 second.
Oop. Now the ponies are gone.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oop.
Was that gonna? Highlighted.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oop.
I have to like on something in OBS. There we go. Oh, FTP. Things fine. Pretty much.
There we go.
Now I can quit fucking around. Actually focus on art. Where did I put my iPad? My iPad pencil. Where did it have gone? Fuck. Oh, there it is. It was on my lap.
I'm always scared when I drop mine.
Yeah.
Cause I originally bought one secondhand on eBay and it came with the nib installed and I was like, oh okay. But it wouldn't pair and I was like, why wouldn't this pair? I take the nib off and there's no sensor inside.
Ooh.
And I messaged the seller and he said, oh yeah, I have a bunch of these from an old engineering firm. They must have just broke it and not told me. I was like, that's great. You should have checked before selling it, but that's great.
Yeah. Nibs are like $25 for a 4-pack.
I still have it, cause he said keep it, and I was like, oh okay, but he refunded me.
Wait, like the whole pencil was broken?
Oh yeah, because
I
it
thought
has the nib installed, but when you take the nib off, the sensor that's
underneath
supposed
the
to be
nib.
there is
Yeah.
gone.
Okay, I see.
So technically I have a spare nib. And a completely useless
Broken
pencil.
And when
You can't repair them, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's Apple, silly.
I know. I just
No,
I'd have hoped there was some.
I wasn't actually calling you silly. I was saying like that's just how Apple. Like, well, why would you want to repair it? Apple.
To be fair, the reason it's not repairable isn't because it's Apple. It's apparently because, well, it's half Apple. It's the sensor is calibrated to the pencil in the factory, and you can't really replace that sensor. There's no known way to recalibrate it once you replace it.
No way known to me.
No.
Tim Apple.
It's one of them, those many ways they just make things redundant, and it's just, oh, it's annoying.
Let's check the back of house. Oh, no one made it back there. Usually they go like straight for it. They're still all hanging out.
They made a mess in that aisle.
Yeah, they're not very clean.
Are all of these from the show, or are some of them just random?
They're all from the show. Some are more obscure than others. Why are they running away?
I only really recognize the main six and Trixie.
Yeah, Trixie's there. She's like harassing Lyra and Bon Bon. They're not happy with her.
Oh, hello.
Like there's
Dementium.
Oh, hello, Dementium. I'm distracted with my toys. Oh, Applejack is trying to escape. You can't. No! That bitch, she got out. They're not supposed to go out the.
Cider.
She's not supposed to be out there. Are other ones escaping? Where's Rose Luck? She's my she's a background pony that should be in there. If she's not back here. Oh wait, there's Rose Luck. She's in the back. And Octavia. And there's Rarity. And Colette. They're all there. Just Applejack escaped. She won't get far. I'll find her. Maybe I should work on some art.
This is how I imagine the typical security gig going.
I mean, I got
I've heard
horses in
it's
the back.
relatively chill.
Yeah, it's like it kind of depends on the firm, but for the most part, like as a security guard, your job is if you see something, you just call the police. Like there's certainly steps of things that you do, but like for the most part, you're just calling the police.
Yeah. Most of the time it's apparently just nothing happens, and then if you go on a patrol on occasion, and then you just sit down and do nothing.
Yeah. Contacted by alien cat girls or something. I think that's what happens.
That's when you signal hunt. That's when you signal hunt and do cool things like space and science. I haven't actually played it since last year because they changed the gameplay loop, and I haven't gotten around to reloading it. But it did update.
It's definitely a game that's ever released on Steam I'll get, but
Well, it's free right now.
I thought it cost money.
Nope. It's a completely free to play at the moment. I don't know if they plan on increasing that at some point.
They don't pay for it. Just let me pay for it.
I subscribed to their Patreon, and It's on itch, so you can just choose to pay.
Yeah, itch is the only where I've seen it.
They have their own launcher for it too, and if that's something people prefer.
What I want to do with
Though I
this...
don't.
Oh, sorry, I just want to say what I want to do with this drawing is have it like ever flying in the air. Not quite, but kind of hard to I don't know, a hard pose or hard. It's hard to think of. Posing is like definitely the hardest parts I find of drawing.
Yeah. I was transitioning from 3D art to 2D art made me appreciate posing a lot more. Because with the 3D stuff, it's a lot easier in that regard.
Yeah, that is true. But it's also a lot more difficult in 3D, like perspectives and such.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because in 2D art, you really can just lie. If it looks good, then it works. But like, there's definitely squash and stretch that you can do in 3D. Like, I'm not saying you can't cheat. It's a lot easier to lie when you're drawing.
To do it in 3D, you need to do some fuckery that doesn't always work, depending on the angle. You need to really make sure your camera works for that. I don't have any of my old stuff on my current computer because it's all on a hard drive that I just haven't been bothered to get everything off. Because it's like a 3 terabyte drive I just can't be bothered to go through.
Ooh, yeah.
Too much source filmmaker. Hurts the soul.
Yeah, I'll bet that probably fills up pretty quick.
It took a few years, but it's also source filmmaker. It hasn't been updated since 2015, and it was just well.
Remember, I took a look at it when it like first came out, and I couldn't make heads or tails of it, and gave up pretty quick. But too complicated at the time. Oh, it was really,
Yeah,
it was like a.
It's harder.
It was just really neat of Valve to do. Hey, here's what we.
They used it for.
Oh.
Well, it.
Oh, god damn it! The my stream chat isn't scrolled down. I can't see Riley's message. Let me just check chat on my phone. Probably the easier way to do it. Riley says hi. I don't know why that's. But the chat box is just like automatically not scrolling.
Twitch does weird things.
Oh wait, I can see it on
sometimes.
Oh, this is on OBS. Me saying I'll get back into SFM for the millionth time. Yeah.
It's definitely a lot more trial and error than Blender, but it can make really good looking stuff. You just have to figure it out.
I don't know.
Everyone does it a bit differently, which is a good thing, but also really annoying when you're trying to learn and you can like ask people, how do you do this or how did you achieve this? And no one can really give you a straight answer. And like I remember when I was learning posing, I would just get told it looks stiff and they didn't really explain what that meant. And now like it's really obvious to me now, but when I started it was like, what do you mean it's stiff? And then it took me forever to master essentially removing, not removing, but editing out the jagged edges of like some polygons and some models to make things look smoother. It took me ages to do that. But that's something you do externally, obviously, but it looks good in the end.
Yeah.
I think I've got some on my Steam profile actually. Yeah.
Yeah, those other motherfuckers trying to escape. I'm gonna find Applejack before the end of the stream. Can't believe it. Can't believe she got it. And all the testing they were never able to get out. I've been working on this for a bit, and trying to do more complicated things and giving up because it was hard.
Sometimes your Applejack breaches containment.
Go to orange.
Be on the lookout for apple cider. It's a warning sign. At least I think that's what she made. I can't remember now.
Yes, she
It's been really long.
made apple cider and apple pie and apple fritter and apple.
Apple
Lots of
everything. They don't call it Sweet Apple Acres for nothing. I think that's what it was called, unless I'm thinking of something else.
No, that's correct. There's raindrops going by. I will be honest. That is a background pony I wasn't familiar with, but it does have her name in the spawn menu. Maybe I've given too much away by saying the spawn menu. As if it isn't like incredibly obvious, because you can't hear the sound Krista, but like there is game audio coming out, and you just hear the scrapes of objects as they're walking past them and stuff. And you're like, oh, that iconic scraping noise.
Oh,
Cozy.
I guess I'm premiering my Sona now.
Oh,
Hi.
Well, there's ponies
that
on
looks
screen
really
too.
good.
Look at them.
Oh, man.
Lyra's at the
I didn't
microwave.
realize the G6 reboot was so soon.
Yeah, they're all just trapped in a convenience store. They're all
What
carrying.
are they, clerks?
They're all carrying guns for someone fucked up on accident. Why are you? Wait, why did I put your talk sprite all the way over there? That doesn't make sense. Why would you ever?
Probably because Riley was here at one point, or Addie.
Oh yeah, I think maybe my my preview was just smaller.
It might
What?
change the dimensions of this because
Yeah, that's also true.
okay, so I drew this as a do-over of my old one recently, but when I finished it, my mood depleted so fast because I didn't like how it turned out, and so if I'm gonna redo it anyway, I need to have like an idea for it, I guess.
I know exactly how you set the cameras up, but I don't want to ruin it.
Well, it's probably yeah. Use the camera tool.
Use the camera tool.
I wanted
There's
to.
another feature of Source I like that I used to use to make in-game security cameras that have like a physical monitor you can watch. Because the Braincast has that system.
Oh yeah.
You can use it in Gary's mod with a RT camera. I think RT just stands for real time. They weren't very creative
Yeah.
with that one.
I downloaded WireMod and was trying to figure out some stuff, but I couldn't figure it out. I wanted to have like proximity based cameras where if they like walk to a certain area, it would trigger a camera change, but couldn't figure it out. I duped.
I'm sure you could do a timer instead that presses some cameras
Yeah, that
or
was.
some keypad buttons in a sequence.
I did have that, but I couldn't figure out if WireMod could even like press pad buttons.
You can
Like the
set
other.
it so something activates a keyboard input, so I think it might be possible. I haven't messed with WireMod in a long time though. I'll have to look.
I watched like one British person how to guide. I get it. At least I didn't figure out enough from that. There's just something about like British people always giving like redstone WireMod tutorials and stuff.
I mean, there is Mumbo Jumbo. I hear he's the big redstone man now.
Oh, if you're making a joke.
No, that's an actual guy. I just
Oh.
haven't watched him.
Anyone else escape? It's to a wall. Bon. Flip it on the. How's your day, Z?
Oh, I kind of recovered from my migraine, I guess,
Ooh.
which was good.
Yeah.
But the first half of the day, I still kind of felt groggy.
Wait? Did you have migraine yesterday or today?
Yesterday and the day before.
Ooh.
So like it was really bad yesterday. So I was sleeping the entire time or fighting my body to try to get it to sleep. So I think that 1 hour nap I took earlier was just like one actual good sleep
Yeah.
instead of just.
Get some actual sleep in there.
It's like sometimes sleep is a time skip button, and other times you are just pressing rapidly like a gamer of sorts.
Yeah.
I hope I get to watch Invincible tonight with my friends.
They'll let you.
Yeah. Riley and I like to watch with one person in particular who got us into it, so. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
It
Zoom.
was
You
very.
you have kind of like a. I don't mean to pick on you. It's just I like the way that you say things, and I kind of poke at them because their phrasing's a little.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of you.
I,
I love the
I'm,
way you do it.
I always feel like I like either do it like a good rhythm or something. I think I hooked onto alliteration too much as a kid, and this is why I am the way I am. They teach you how ways to make like good English like phrases in elementary school, and then get angry when you choose the wrong one.
Oh. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will say that last episode of Invincible shocked the hell out of me. I was sitting in my. Well, I was grabbing the edge of my seat, like, oh my gosh.
Granted, I have no dog in the fight, but like the only thing I've seen of Invincible are like people on Reddit. I've been to a season.
I mean, on one hand, yeah, they can, but on the other, we're actually, or at least they were getting fairly paid at one point.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like animation is hard. It's really hard to make like a livable wage while doing like a fair amount of labor. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just really
Jujutsu
kind of
Kaisen's
sucks.
anime was 1/5 of the budget, but looks several times better. Why is this? It's like, it's
The working conditions are horrible.
Yeah, and oh god, anime, yeah.
I think it's like
Why is it?
infamous that
Why is it easier to harvest bananas here and not in America? I don't know. Maybe maybe people are. Yeah. Sorry.
the conditions be different. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is like infamous for how horrible its working conditions kind of are. It's just overtime every day.
Yeah.
oh, I'm looking at pictures of baby sheep right now. Oh,
Oh, you.
animal noses are so awesome. They're like little pink-shaped V's, and when they breathe, you can see their nostrils because they're little circles. It's so cute.
Animal Noses by the Pet Shop Boys. Yeah, that was what that deserved. So. That's okay. I'm not gonna You know what? A laugh's a laugh. An inhaling of the nose is. What are they doing there? They want the ice cream.
They're discussing things.
Better not be. Am I gonna fit the wings? Aeromorphs are hard.
get my iPad out because I need to continue my Gengar concept.
It's like Invincible is like go in the comic where like look, check out this epic hilarious comic strip about like oh, isn't it hard to draw all these images like I don't know the joke about the artist like and doing like the shortcuts by like copying the same drawing. Like, oh, okay. It's funny when they reference it, but when they actually do it, now people are mad. I see how it is. You're just gonna screen cap that and post it on your Twitters and your Reddits and be like, oh, this is so hilarious. But then like in actual practice, that's when it's just not good for you anymore.
I forgot about that they go over that in the show. Like, okay, we're clear. We understand each other now, right? Yeah. 2 seasons later, why did they do this to us?
Who could have seen this coming? Girl that said it was coming.
The thing is, you can see like where the budget goes, and I think where it goes is used very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with animation, because you do have to pick like you gotta pick your 12s and you gotta pick your 24s. And again, I got no dog in the fight. I haven't watched the show. I think people are being a little harsh on them. Like, who cares?
There was, in season 3, there was some times where it was a bit egregious, but in season 4, I've never really felt bothered by it yet, so. Other than that, it's fine.
I'm getting a lot of funny shaped creatures today.
Oh. The raindrops there.
Wow.
Just chilling.
This is a
No
freezer.
one's in the back. Yeah, it's the area behind like the I don't quite have it, like the glass drink cabinets. You know how you go to like a grocery store and you see like the area behind like the milk shelf? Is that a thing?
Wait, that's a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. They load him in from the behind.
I always thought that was just a funny bit.
Doesn't it seem like a cartoon bit? No, I learned that when I started working at a grocery store. I was like, what?
Well, when I was a kid,
Okay,
I saw the people
so-
back there and I thought like it was another store. And it scared me.
I thought it was a mirror, and I'd get really confused that I was suddenly brown.
At least from my experience, there's not actually a room behind there in ours, so they just load it from the front.
Yeah.
I guess they don't want to scare children.
That's what.
Maybe not.
Really
That's what-
stupid children.
That's what British like TV mascot, like kids mascots are for, is to scare the children.
We don't talk about Mr. Blobby.
This is
I've been drawing.
This map is an OXXO. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but it's a Mexican convenience store chain. That's what it's modeled after. Ojo? I just don't know. I should have done that research. But it's a very nice map.
You just wanted to have a habitat. I
Yeah.
respect it.
I looked at a lot of maps for this habitat. Like, they were like small enough that like I could keep track of them, but like big enough that I'm not boxing them in, you know? So like a convenience store where they can run around the store and even go into the back if they want to. They're not supposed to leave, but Applejack did. She slipped through. Like outside the convenience store is actually considerably large. Enough for like, it's large enough that this map has been converted into a TT map.
Oh,
There's only 2,000 Fortnite skins.
that's
I don't know
more
why I would
than
so-
Pokemon that exist.
We can.
Well, yeah,
can
but I kind of
reduce
assumed
this.
they were like the Funko Pop of cosmetics.
They're getting there. They added the AI character skins now.
Yeah, that's how I found out the girl the girl teacup is the lowest rated one.
All those ratings.
Of of every Fortnite skin. Yeah, there's a fan website
Yeah.
that tracks what people think, and apparently the teacup one is the worst rated skin of all time so far.
Who could have seen? Who could have imagined Epic would make a bad business? I don't know. It feels like there's there's an overturn. I don't know. I think I don't hear about Fortnite very much anymore because I just Twitter. Nobody
I do feel like Twitter is the Fortnite hub, yeah.
like I've seen some news about Fortnite just through on like Blue. It was mostly pretty quiet until like that drumstick or whatever guy. You believe it? It's like, yeah, I can believe it. Fucking Fortnite. Like, why is anyone so surprised after Skibbity Toilet? Like, what what threshold could there possibly be left? Like, there's no bottom of the barrel for
I found out about I lost my train of thought, oh no. What did I find out about?
We'll never know. Maybe you forgot what you found out about.
No. No.
Where are they? Were they all? It was Lyra and Bonbon. They stick together. You know, it's kind of strange.
That's
They
that's
shouldn't.
lovely.
They don't have AI for that. I don't know why it's happening.
They just know.
They're nowheres.
Where's Fluttershy? I haven't seen her in a while. Are they all escaping? No, wait, there she is. I'm just paranoid because Applejack left like right away, like within like the first like 10 minutes, and I'm like, are they all gonna leave? I want them to stay forever. Did you remember what you remembered, or did I completely derail that?
It's gone. It's fucking gone.
Damn.
Because I know we were talking about Fortnite.
Oh.
I know that much. So, kind of crazy. It's still going strong too.
I mean,
Like it makes sense. Battle royales are kind of timeless.
I think it's
but-
kind of like it's like I was saying, like the overturned window is like kind of like showing itself, and like Fortnite is kind of fading now. Like they just laid off 1,000 employees.
The worst part is they fired some of the more essential people.
Yeah, like actually, yeah. Like key like style like artists and stuff, and yeah, they fired that guy who was who lost his health insurance, was battling cancer.
There was a guy who is essentially known for making the game run. Like, whenever he goes on holiday, the game tends to run like shit. They fired him, and like, he's essentially Mr. Fortnite. So
Goodbye.
yeah.
Well, hold on.
They're making questionable business decisions that won't end well.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like stopped playing a while ago. I actually like was playing pretty consistently for like a year or so when I began playing it until they did like the whole like the Marvel season. Then I was just like, I don't care about this at all. Completely bored. And then Then I stopped playing and like didn't get back into it when they like got rid of that. And was basically it. But I always kept like maybe I'll get back in. I definitely like I'll get back into it someday. I like tried playing it this Simpsons season, didn't stick. But I'm like maybe I'll play someday. But yeah, when they did like a Harry Potter stuff, I'm like I don't need to play this anymore.
Yeah.
I can let go.
That was my
I
last.
can just watch my friend with their SpongeBob sidekick if I ask nicely.
That was my last straw, because I was on and off with it for a while, and then that happened, and I was like, oh, and it also coincided with they used to do an event called Rainbow Royale, and last year they skipped it entirely. So I was like, okay, you got rid of the Pride event and added Harry Potter. That says something I really am not comfortable with.
You can say something, but not without having to say it.
Well, I mean, it's getting bought out by Disney, so that checks out.
What makes you say that?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
That's
They have a deal with Disney to integrate. I don't exactly know what it is, but they're somehow integrating Fortnite into the Disney parks.
Oh yeah, like I think it's just geotagging the same way Pokemon Go does. You know what? I don't know if they said the specifics, please correct me. My theory is that it's related to what they did, like the Kim Possible stuff at Epcot for. You know, please somebody tell me they know what,
I know what you're talking about.
Is that the thing where you went around with a phone and they would like text you?
Yeah, and I'm sure they have some of those.
Like they never do that because they could have done that with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with all of their stuff, but they didn't. It's just smartphone stuff. It's just you scan QR codes, and they did that for the $1 billion Star Wars park. They're not gonna do a single thing for Fortnite like that's like actually physical.
Oh, I mean it's like they already have stuff pre-built though. They recycled it for when they made it Phineas and Ferb related.
Yeah, but like that stuff's depreciated now.
I mean, I guess you would have to update a lot of it. And I mean, they already fucking killed Olaf trying to bring back the walking animatronics anyhow, so...
Yeah, they never commit to that. They never do.
Yeah, I mean, we all watched like the Defunctland video, right? Like,
Riley hasn't. I don't know if she's watching, but I still need to show it to her.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not really much of a spoiler to say that like animatronics are built by the marketing department, or at least like the impressive animatronics like Olaf, but then like the parks department is an entirely different organization in Disney, and they don't want to pay the maintenance to maintain these things because they're expensive to maintain, and they don't actually do anything for the park. Like they don't convince people to go on rides. People aren't paying money to see like Olaf walk around. So like when it breaks, like the marketing department's like, here, have this Olaf, and like great. But then it breaks, and they're like, we're not gonna pay to repair this because that's money we could be using for upkeep or anything else that would make us money.
I'm still in my head. I hear the sound of like Wally's neck snapping from that video. I'm like, oh my god. They killed Wally live on stage. How could they do that?
Yeah, like they'll maintain animatronics if they're like part of the ride or like part of the pre-show of the ride, because that is the ride, but like the walk-around characters they're a bit more hesitant on. Stepping on the pallet? Yeah, they're making... Ponies love that pallet.
Do I refill on Baja Blast? I only drink like 10 ounces of it.
So they had to disable... Oh wait, I just remember the milk thing. The MLK thing where the players were throwing tomatoes. The MLK speech playing. Yeah, that was very... I don't know. don't know what else to say about that. The MLK event in Fortnite other than very dumb idea, poorly.
There was a very unfortunate thing about them disabling emotes. They cannot disable collab emotes because of brand deals and stuff.
Oh,
So, Catwoman's emote is her pulling out a whip. I think you can see where that goes. So, yeah.
they're like, they've always like, they the problem like, there's a lot of problems with Fortnite, but like one of the things that they've always wanted Fortnite to be is Roblox, and it just isn't. Like every Fortnite, like all the other all the like the Roblox-esque games in Fortnite is just about grinding for XP for the battle pass. Like no one is playing these like no one is really having fun playing like the tycoon games in Fortnite. They're just like thinly veiled XP grinders, and like a lot of them have like literal like cheat codes and stuff that you have to like hoops that you jump through and like watch this YouTube tutorial to all this like secret combinations to go to the secret XP grinding area stuff. Like that's all they ever are. No one is really engaging with Fortnite in that way that they want Roblox.
It got a lot worse when was it the previous guy, Donald Mustard, left, and then
Mustard. He had to go. He had to go
Yeah.
kill a guy with a candlestick.
and now it's Tim Sweeney who is well, he doesn't seem very smart, at least from running it as a business, at least.
Yeah.
It immediately turned into, let's make this a metaverse kind of thing, and they introduced all these new game modes. They had Guitar Hero and Rocket Racing, and now they're literally shutting half of them down because they just didn't update them. And then we're shocked that players stopped playing game modes that weren't being updated. I think the only one that's staying are the Lego ones because they have their own dev team.
Yeah.
And I think the Guitar Hero mode because it's music deals.
Yeah, I mean that just kind of like writes itself. Like you buy the music in the Epic Game Store and then you just play it in the guitar. Doesn't really require as much of it.
I was tempted to buy a controller for it, but I have a perfectly functional Wii one that works on the PC.
Nice.
But I'd rather use Clone Hero at this point.
And buy like every individual song.
No, and I can get songs that will never be in Fortnite. Like the Undertale soundtrack, there's all of Shrek apparently.
Are you sure Toby Fox isn't like signing the papers to get Undertale in Fortnite? Honestly, that is like the one collab that would surprise me. Like people are like, "Oh, can you believe they put this in Fortnite?" Like Undertale's in Fortnite, then I'd be like, "Okay, now I'm surprised."
Can't wait to see Sans Undertale with extended legs.
He'd be riding a stupid mech.
Oh, they put the peak guys in and they made them really long.
Oh, they put the peak guys in?
Yeah, they put the peak guys in and they're really long.
No, that's how out of it on Fortnite I am. I didn't even know Peak was in that game.
I keep hearing about what's being added, and it's like, that's all I hear now. It's just collab after collab.
Yeah.
And it's just, there used to be a story here.
You know, god damn it, man. Magic the Gathering is the same way now. Like sure, like the story's like stupid to care. Like the story's kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say stupid, but like I don't know. A lot of people who like would play Magic the Gathering, they didn't play it for the story, but the story was still interesting. It had characters, and like people like the characters, or like if you like played with a card of a character and you like ended up liking the card, you're like, I could look this up. Like who's this Taste of or this like what's Jace's story, or like going on with this. But then like now Magic the Gathering is just so many collab products now, like Spider-Man and like Avatar and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and those are like literally over half the sets that are being released in a year now are these third-party brands, so the story isn't getting advanced. Like the characters aren't going anywhere, and like the original like Magic sets that they're making, they're underprinting because they're like, well, the Spider-Man set's gonna sell gangbusters. We gotta print a Brazilian. We gotta print a bazillion copies of this. We can't print like we can't spare any like printers for like original set. So then you can't find like the original stuff anymore, because all you can find is Avatar or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or what have you. So frustrating. And that's why I don't play Magic anymore, or don't care about Magic. I don't buy Magic cards. Like it's just uninteresting. I don't care.
Yeah.
Turns out, like, yeah. Not to bring up Balf again, but like, he had like the perfect. He had like when this like all started. It's just like a lot of people like I don't know. This is just something like I don't know why I'm prefacing this so much. I get really into like over explaining something, but basically like a lot of people had the opinion like when this started. They're like, well, we play Magic the Gathering for the cards and stuff, like for the game. Like the story's fun and stuff, but like we like the game. If they're printing good cards, then we'll still like care about the game. Then it turns out like no, we did kind of like that story. We kind of don't fucking care about fucking Spider-Man. So like some of the magic is gone.
Yeah, I get you.
Like I don't know, yeah. When I played Fortnite, like most of the skins I got too were the unique skins, because I don't really care about the collab stuff. There are definitely some exceptions, of course, some stuff that I did like that I'm like actually interested in, but just don't. I don't need everything I like to be in everything else.
Yeah. I don't like that it's trying to be the everything game. Which is, that's why I started to stop playing it.
I can't even like.
And then
the thing is like
yeah.
Magic the Gathering collaborated with Fortnite. There were Fortnite cards too.
I was curious about them at one point, because I did want to start getting into Magic, and then obviously I liked Fortnite, and I like specifically liked Cuddle Team Leader, because I was like, fuck it, that's a cool design. And but I'm glad I didn't.
I remember my friend Orb, who's like popped up, like they were like really pissed because like there's like actually a really good card that like they printed in that collab, or like because like the collab was all reprints just with different names. Like they do that sometimes with their
They're sort of like proxy cards.
No, I mean they're still like they're fully legal. They just like they have like a subtitle that's like the actual card that it is, and they just give it like a different name. They had a card it was called Battle Royale, but like it was actually like a reprint of a card called Triumph of the Hordes, which is a really good card that like for the longest time was really hard to find and was getting kind of expensive. And then like the most recent reprint was them reprinting it as Victory Royale, or whatever it was called.
Oh.
It's just if you wanted a copy of this card at a reasonable price, reasonably $12 for an uncommon, then You had to buy the Fortnite one.
Yeah.
FTP, I think they shut down the Among Us mode a long time ago.
Oh yeah, Fortnite Imposters got shut down years ago.
Or like before even I like got into the game, it was gone.
It came and went. It was actually kind of sad about it because it was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like the stuff like just like I don't know. It's a shame when you like something that like isn't popular.
I don't actually remember it not being popular. It was always populated. They just got rid of it. It's not like Rocket Racing where it's the same few hundred people playing it all the time. It still had like relatively high player counts.
Call me stupid, but like I played Rocket Racing because I wanted to get like the Metallica car. It was the most boring thing ever. Like racing the same like maps over and over and over again. This Metallica car. Why did I even want that? I don't like Metallica. Does anyone like Metallica?
I thought it. I liked. I liked the track. I liked the track. It was a fun track. Yeah, and then they removed it a week later.
It was a fine track. It's just you had to play it over and over and over again to unlock the car.
Yeah.
I also I take back what I said in anger. Plenty of people like Metallica. They're a fine enough band, but like that was such a weird collab too. It was just this dad rock band of all dad rock bands.
I think it was just to celebrate them adding Guitar Hero. And
Fluttershy. Where's Rarity? Eyes on Rarity. Did she get out?
The worst part about finding out that Rocket Racing is being shut down is apparently the developers just didn't give a fuck when that got announced, and they started releasing tracks into the playlist without telling anybody. So there was apparently an entire recreation of the Star Wars pod race in the files that they just activated without anybody knowing. So they had things in the works, they just never released them.
Wait, so the Rocket Racing is shut down?
It's gonna be shut down. I don't know if it's shut down yet, but it's
slated.
They said it's shutting down. Yeah.
Yeah, FTP did bring up Gift to like recently, and like I don't know, say what you want about Valve, but at least they're keeping it. They kept it running. They did the bare minimum for sure. But it's just like we're not gonna. They didn't. Actually, they removed plenty of stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I don't know. EF2 is at least existent.
Does the coaching mode work yet?
That I don't know.
I remember it got broken for years.
Is that the one like? Is that how you get the spectacles?
I think. I can't remember. I just remember you would spectate someone and guide them, and it would never work properly, and then it just became. It didn't function at all at some point.
The spectacles were like they were like something you got like if you like were a new player and like the game would ask you like, hey, can you nominate a player who helps you learn how to play, and we'll reward them, and you get like spectacles, and then like for everyone that like nominated you like after like you got your glasses, they like gained a level or whatever. I barely knew they were in the game until like I had them in my inventory once. I'm like, what the hell? My friend's like, oh yeah, I started as a free to play, and the game asked me if anyone taught me how to play, and I just put you down because I was the only one that he knew that like even played the game. I just got them. So like they're like I don't think you can get them anymore. So they're like kind of exclusive. These weird like they're total nerd glasses, but they do make some like specific like loadouts.
Are they the ones with the paper clip on?
Yeah, those ones.
I might delete them.
Well, way to go. Next, you're
or
gonna tell me.
crafted them.
Next, you're gonna tell me you deleted the the proof of purchase helmet.
Proof of purchase.
Proof of purchase is like
I
a
did actually.
World War One
I
helmet
did.
that you got if you actually paid retail money for the game. After it went free to play, just gave everyone who bought the game a free hat.
Which game was this again?
Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress.
Oh, Team Fortress. Okay.
They are technically still achievable if you can track down an unused code for the game from the disc release, either Orange Box or the individual retail release. If you find unused code and redeem it, count get the proof of purchase still technically.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's cool, but like it's very
I may or may not have crafted my gibbuses and my proof of purchase.
Oh my god. I'm far too much of a hoarder of like anything unique, like Oblivion or whatever, like that has like a unique name will keep object. Or like Morrowind, I was really bad at that too. Like any game that has like stuff like that, like oh it's cool and exclusive.
There was a period of time where you could ask Steam support for it back, but people started abusing that and sold them.
Yeah.
So when I tried, they said no.
No.
And
The-
I was
wait,
like, that's
you're not
fair. I
gonna
fucked
change-
up in the past. That's my fault. But I still have.
I'll always cherish the conscious objector with the picture of my friend's OC that they gave me. Aw.
I still have some of my original items. Like I still have the World Traveler's hat that I got because I thought the Germa bit was funny.
I have a conscientious objector with my TF2 Pyro.
I don't think I ever put any art of Pyro Krista in the game, which seems really.
Well,
I should have done that.
my spray in TF2 is the animated of my my Pyro DNT.
Oh, I remember that one. That
Yeah.
was good.
That was my I did just use it as my spray in mod because like well I went through the trouble of making this fucking animated. I'll just upload it to my G, but I changed it to something more relevant to it.
Hell yeah. I've never actually figured out how to animate them for Source, because I don't know if you have to use a VTF or not.
It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I'm glad I've not done it then.
I love beating people to death with a picture of a cute little girl. I can never even remember what the Sun on the Sick does. I just know it's bad.
I think it's just a battery skin.
Is it? No, I swear it does something. Like, doesn't it? It like does something with like it does like extra damage to like burning enemies or something completely useless.
Yeah, it's 100% crit rate versus burning players. Plus 25% fire resistance when deployed, but it does 25% less damage in general.
Yeah. Everyone knows that the Pyro and the Scout love to team up.
Yeah, it's certainly a combo of stats.
Like, wasn't that released too with like the volcanic shard V, like one of the worst melee weapons?
I think it's. No.
I think so, because they're both ugly as shit.
They're both collab weapons for Rift, which I don't even know if that still exists. Rift, let's see. Oh, it's still up. Huh.
I do
Last
have.
updated March 31st, 2026.
There you go. I do have the Black Rose knife.
Same. I was surprised they shut that game down. I didn't realize that was gonna happen.
What even was it? I don't even remember.
It was EVA Valiant of Arms.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what kind of game was it?
I'll be honest, I can't tell you. It was a shooter of sorts, but when I played it, it felt more like Death Run, or like a hazard course. I was really confused.
Yeah, I didn't play it for very long. It was like, knife please. Knife please.
All the pictures I can find on Steam are either like there's a Fortnite montage here, or it's just pin-up posters of women, and I was like, okay. It's certainly a Steam page. I don't know if it's playable anymore, because I remember it was shutting down, but it's still in my Steam library. Do I still have the Spiral Knights in my library? Yeah. Let's play 2019. That's another achievement item.
Oh yeah. I didn't get that one, but I remember that it is one. I got I have Fairy Solitaire, which gave some like actually gave like a badge. It was like Fairy Solitaire, I think you could still buy it, but it had like a thing like, yeah, if you bought the game, you could get like this badge for free. And then for whatever reason they like gave it away for free on Steam for like a little bit, and like I got it, like, you know, I like accepted it, and then it still gave the TF2 item. I did also
have my...
I bought the game Quantum Conundrum back in the day because pre-ordering it gave TF2 items. That game is narrated by John Delancey.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's a pretty good game. It's like kind of Portal-esque, where they're like you move cubes to solve problems, but like instead of portals, you like go into alternate dimensions to like change the physical objects, or like the physical properties of the objects. Like you turn it to like the weighted cube is basically a safe, and just like if you need to pick it up, you turn it to the plush dimension so that it's made out of plush. You can pick it up, and if you need to weigh stuff down, you turn it into like the metal dimension so that it's just like a big lead block.
Oh. My biggest flex of a TF2 item, I think, is I have a spike crab sitting in my inventory.
Oh. I have two.
I think my biggest flex is that I have a booger in my nose.
I've got two genuine hats from two of the action figures I bought.
Oh, I never got an action figure. I really wanted them, but they were really expensive, and they don't sell them in the UK.
Ooh. Yeah, that's probably why they're expensive. I just bought them at Toys R Us. Yeah, they're I have the Demo Man and the Soldier. They're really detailed. They're really nice looking.
I wanted the Heavy really badly, but they never came over. I also really wanted the robot ones, but the robot ones are ridiculously expensive.
The Spy one looks the worst. That one doesn't look very good.
No.
They gave him like a real like 5 o'clock shadow.
Was it NECA that made them?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's the NECA ones. They kind of did that back then. I love how sharp Medic's chin is on the action figure. I put it in the voice chat text because he looks really funny.
See this Chad medic. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Where are they? Okay, there's Roselock. Hey, where you running? Better not be escaping.
They'll figure out a way.
I tried welding the front door, but like that didn't stop. So there's just a buggy in front of the door, which like supposed to like it previously stopped them from trying to get out because they just like oh there's a buggy, I go through that. Applejack figured it out. Notice she didn't come back to save her friends. She's just gone.
She's too busy running a business, I assume.
I gotta get back to my apples. My apples need me.
Maybe she'll start selling apple-based crafts on Etsy.
It's an apple-based craft.
I don't know, like...
She'd post AI needle felted apple.
Yeah.
Celestia bless you.
Apples, like, encased in resin or something as, like, a paperweight or a drink coaster, that kind of... Those kind of things. Those were the most boring things I could think of. I don't mean to insult Etsy people.
I only found out about those like the other day because somebody unearthed like a fucking tune. I'm trying to remember it, but it's like I'm an artist and you have to support me or something. It was like done. It was a song made by somebody who did like crochet stuff, and so it was like fair. But the people who latched onto it were people who made like the raisin pyramids.
Oh.
The what?
Fuck, how do I word it? Like, I wish I remembered the song.
No, but did you say raisin pyramids? I didn't. I just didn't understand.
Like resin.
Oh, resin. Yeah, I think like Etsy in the past was like great. But like a lot of the problems with like modern Etsy is Etsy's as like the company's fault, because the way that like they punish if you got 4 stars on a review, you're punished. You have to get 5 stars. It's like it's fucked, like how they like completely fucked over like you son of a bitch, you had a good thing going. All we had to do was run the storefront and let people sell their stuff, and, you know, but no, like Now people
they wanted it to be Amazon for some fucking reason.
Yeah, now that like
which I know it isn't, but it feels the exact amount of vagueness as saying Tumblr being the next PDF. Yeah. Which I know it's not even comparable, but that's how it felt when I first heard that.
There's no such thing as making some money. You have to make all the money.
It sucks because
I hate everything.
What I've seen Etsy get flooded with is also what I see my like local makers market flooded with, and it's just like, here's 500 3D printed dragon eggs that have no finishing done on them. There's no finishing done on it. There's no paint. It's just raw 3D prints, and it's like, my guy, put some effort into this.
My aunt bought some of those for my nephews, and I got to like touch them. They are unpleasant. Like, ooh, do not like the feel of these things.
It sucks because like I use these machines all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like I know how much of a pain in the ass it can be, but like you can at least put some effort into making them
Yeah, but the thing is
like
like, you're familiar with 3D printers, so you know what to expect. But like most people don't. They're like, oh,
yeah. It's like I'll walk up to a stall and I'll see they'll have a full 3D printed helmet, but then like they're like, oh yeah, you don't have to paint it because it's already colored with the plastic, and it's like, yeah, but it looks, it doesn't look very nice. It looks like a
ass.
cartoon. And I don't mean a shit on people because it does take time either way, but it just feels like they do the bare minimum, and I always worry that they're selling these without a license for the models they're using.
oh yeah, also true, and very
Because
likely.
it is always very likely. I see a lot of the same, like Pokeballs with certain Pokemon like ears on them. It's like I've seen that model tons of times, and like I see the same dragon egg over and over. It's like no one gets credit here, huh?
I like, yeah, like I don't like stealing stuff for like art I post for free. Like when when I drew the Ray as like a fighting food on the quote unquote render. I found on like DeviantArt someone made like a really nice vector image of like the logo. I didn't use that because they made it. I just found a crusty old logo of it and threw that on there because like I don't know, if I wanted to bother I could have like done something, but like I'm not gonna steal someone else's work
Yeah.
You
even for
weren't sure if it
something.
was the official guy, you mean?
No, I'm saying like someone recreated the logo, like the logo of the show just as a vector image, so it was like really nice and really clean.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
I didn't want to just use their work, so I used an actual like upload of like the actual logo, and it didn't look
yeah,
very
that's
good. But
completely fair.
even for something like that, or like I use fonts that I know I have the license for like projects and stuff, just in case I like felt like making something licensed like or like the hell are they? Where the fuck are they?
The flip.
They're gone.
Around this time last year, I actually got commissioned to make a friend a helmet, and that fell through. But like, obviously,
Yeah,
the helmet model isn't mine, and I wasn't comfortable just selling the helmet.
yeah.
So, what I did was I like legit bought a license to do that.
Nice.
I think it was about £20 a month, so I
Ooh.
just kept paying that while I
Oh.
was working on it. It was It's a lot of money down the drain, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because that deal fell through, and now it's just sitting here unfinished, and I paid about £90 to get the visor printed because I couldn't print the visor myself because it has to be clear, and I can't do clear. Ooh, it's a lot of money down the drain. That's just
Yeah.
I'll figure out what to do with it one day.
Yeah.
I hope did the person who asked to do it like at least like pay you for some
Nope.
of it?
Mm.
Oh.
No.
Damn.
Uh, it's fine though. We were with oh, we were friends, then we stopped being friends for a bit, and that's why it fell through. And then we're kind of friends again now. And like, I'm not gonna ask him for money. I'm just gonna take it as a very hard lesson.
Yeah.
And it sucks because on one hand, I was taking a very long time on it, and on the other hand, I was having a lot of things going on in my life all
Yeah.
at the same time, and it was just
A lot.
it sucks.
Yeah. It's just a lot of work too.
Oh yeah, but get it done eventually. It's just not on my
Maybe.
priority list
Yeah.
because I'm trying to do other things to put in a portfolio for university.
Yeah.
It is a very weird process. Because I just had to pick one that's not really standard, so nothing about it is standard. Like, apparently we don't actually have to be in most days. Like, there's a lecture once or twice a week, and then the rest of the week is actually just, yeah, go in the workshop if you want. But you're expected to do any and everything you can with the minimal breaks, and it's just, oh dear, what have I signed up for?
It's just looking pretty.
What plane is she again? I know you said it a
Yeah.
long time ago, but I can't remember.
Yeah, Fairchild C123 provider.
It was built in 1949, that's quite old.
Yeah. Used for quite a while.
Until 1995.
Every based off a Coast Guard livery. There was some that I found. Do you know why the name of the OC is Nicole?
No?
Because that plane was used in the Nicolas Cage movie Con Air.
Oh, I see.
So if you look up the movie poster to Con Air, the plane is like the nose of the plane is right on the front.
Oh, so it is. I have not seen too many Nick Cage movies, but
That's fair. He's like I like to say that Nicolas Cage and Keanu Reeves were swapped at birth because Keanu Reeves is a bad actor that everyone thinks is good, and Nicolas Cage is a good actor that everyone thinks is bad. Hello, Dark.
I like both. Like, I find them both really charming as people.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage is an interesting fellow.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks till living the dream, by the way.
What?
Tomodachi Life.
Oh,
I'm so pumped.
living the dream.
I keep occasionally coming back
Nick
to it
Cage
and
is
just
an actor.
I keep tweaking my persona's like face paint.
Oh.
I still
I'm
still hemming on Han. I'm wanting a Switch 2.
I don't think it's worth it yet for me personally.
We want to play Pokopia.
I mean, at least the game is $60 and not 70 like I thought it was gonna be. I think I knew we were going to kill them if Tomodachi Life was $70.
I just don't like how you have to jump through hoops to get your screenshots and videos off it now.
I'll just take a photo. I'll record with my phone camera on my Switch. I don't give a fuck.
I do
I'll do
like
it like the
that.
first
It
Let's
is.
Players.
I think that adds to it. To be honest, it adds to the chaos.
And you know me, I love my chaos.
I love my chows. These are my chows, right? What are they up to?
Oh,
There they are.
look at my chow garden. Acting like you guys. Well, you should know some Sabrina Carpenter. Just one
Nope.
song at least.
Don't.
How do you,
Sorry.
you don't have the radio at work?
Let's not talk about the radio at work.
Okay. There was an incident, I suppose.
Oh, my coworker. Talk about his fucking radio. Hear it all fucking day, and it's not Sabrina Carpenter.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
This is why
But
I'm
you can
lucky at work.
you can still talk about Sabrina Carpenter. I just won't.
Oh yeah, I know. I just mentioned her because I was like saying something to the beat of one of her songs, and then I
Oh.
realized I don't know if the audience knows what I'm doing.
Well, if she makes her songs in iambic pentameter, then people might just think you're speaking in the way that Shakespeare writes.
She does have a unique way of writing. Well, no, actually no. That's the opposite of her appeal. She's good pop.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And at some point, one of her ancestors was a carpenter.
Yeah, but I feel like what you'd find more interesting is that she's the niece of Nancy Cartwright.
Oh, so she's a Scientologist.
Yep, Scientology buddy, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Actually, I don't know that about Sabrina Carpenter. Who knows about her family? But Nancy Cartwright is a Scientologist.
Yeah, I don't
Or support
know the
Simpson.
full connections. I learned this from, believe it or not, a Taylor Swift snark forum. But I just get recommended to me, so I accept it.
I totally buy that Swifties would still be on forums. That definitely makes sense.
It's more so I just didn't want to use the R word.
Ah.
No, like it's a slur. I don't know why I'm scared to say it.
Reddit?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I'm just in that weird like.
I don't care. I
Like,
use Reddit every day.
it's like I'm summoning a demon or something. No,
Everyone
everybody uses
uses
Reddit now.
Everyone uses Reddit.
It's a good resource of information.
Yeah, if you just gotta know how to use it. Don't take it at face value, but it's definitely worth. At least like.
It's a good start.
It's a good place to get research done. When you said the R word, I was more scared what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, I don't know. We're talking about Sabrina Carpenter.
I have a natural tendency for my words to go off the walls.
Definitely okay.
It also just, it doesn't surprise me that based on what I've heard, that Swifties on Reddit would try and find some dirt on Sabrina Carpenter through connections like that.
Oh, we'll have a cow man. Because Nancy Cartwright would.
Right.
I didn't know she was a Scientologist.
Oh yes. She's
Oh
donated.
no.
She's donated a
used her
lot of
voice.
money that she's made from The Simpsons to Scientology. And they that's when they did that episode that was like a send up of the Scientologists, the movementarians. Like, and then when they did the commentary for that episode, Nancy Cartwright is in the commentary. She's not in a lot of them, but she was in that one, and they had this, they had to be like she's in that commentary, like it's kind of like understated, like so that she can like monitor what they're gonna say about it, because they also had to say like this episode is not about the Scientologists, it's about cults in general. Like, sure, guys.
I know there's a bunch of people, because I browse TikTok on occasion just because it's full of funny things. Because
Well,
if you
that's why
curate it properly,
I go into a meadow
it
and get
actually
clovers because it's full of making fun.
if you curate it, it actually recommends some really good things. But
Yeah.
recently, it's been giving me guys that just like occasionally walk up to Scientology buildings, say hello to the people waiting outside that are trying to recruit people, and because they're so well known, they just start closing doors. So they keep bothering them to get them to close doors to avoid recruiting more people, and I find that really funny.
Any Scientologists in chat? I'll be honest, I haven't had a lot of run-ins with cults in my lifetime. We don't even get...
They're weird.
Yeah. We don't even get like door-to-door like Mormons or Jehovah's Witness. Because it's pretty much just Catholic country around here.
I wasn't expecting it to happen, but in Florida, like when I visited Florida in 2023, I was in a food court with my dad, and like I saw a guy walk up to him and sit down at a table with him. I was like, oh, that's weird. And I come back and he's talking religion and like life after death, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute. It's just out of nowhere, just this guy was trying to get us into a cult, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think much of it though, I just thought it was really funny that the first time I visit America that happens. And also, the first words I heard out of an American's mouth when I landed was literally another day, another dollar.
Yeah, say that. That's why when Z was saying like, the name of the Tomodachi Life game again?
It's living the dream.
Oh yeah, living the dream. Yeah, I thought you were just doing like a typical American greeting, like living the dream. Like, yeah, amen.
For 2 more weeks, I'm living the dream.
It was a fun trip though.
Yeah. What'd you do in Florida?
Well, it was Orlando, so you can guess. But a lot of theme parks. I did Halloween Horror Nights. That was really fun.
Nice. Did you see Springfield?
Dude,
The Simpsons?
The Simpsons bit? Yeah.
Gosh. That's something I've always wanted to go, but never have, and really be shut down soon enough.
It was fun. There was a lot of people walking around with like giant turkey legs though, which was like completely alien to me. Like, that's a lot of meat.
I love a big old turkey leg.
I was fascinated by the Star Wars land because I'm a big Star Wars fan, so it felt really weird seeing everything in person at scale.
Yeah, yeah. That's a yeah, because like Star Wars is a like that. That's a full immersion park they call it, where like even the shopkeepers have to stay in character. It's basically what that boils down to. If you're asking for help, the cast members struggle because they're like, well, like they can't just give you a straight answer. They have to give you an answer in character.
It was a good thing I was a nerd,
Yeah.
so I kind of just answered, well, I asked things in universe.
Where's where's Tashi's station? I'm trying to pick up some power converters. That line, I love that line. 'Cause what the fuck? What are you gonna do with your? How are you and your friends going to have fun picking up power converters? What does that mean?
It's such a nothing
God.
statement.
It is like episode well, you know, A New Hope, aka Star Wars. I love the Lucasy writing in that one. It's just it is off the walls with stuff like that. Like I was gonna go to Tashi's station to pick up some power converters. Or Grand Moff Tarkin, I thought I smelled your foul stench as soon as I got on the station. Like, stuff like that is so ridiculous.
It's great. I did build a lightsaber while I was there.
Oh, you
and I know
gotta. As expensive as it is, you gotta. Oh yeah, you also that's when you got your Tron figure.
Yeah, and you can't get those now.
Oh.
They're gone. I'm like, oof. And it makes me sad because I had this plan. Because when I got mine, I was very masculine presenting in real life at the time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to eventually go back and like a funny transition timeline. Can't do that.
Yeah, that's too bad.
So now I have a really outdated
Oh.
version of myself just sitting on my shelf, and it can talk, and I don't know how to feel about hearing my own voice going, "Greetings, user."
It's simple. Next time you go there, just get the avatar recreation, because I'm sure they'll shut that down eventually. Actually, no, those movies make shitloads of money.
I don't think James Cameron would let them.
Just get an avatar recreation.
I did visit that one too, and that one was surprisingly. I don't know if it's something about the park itself, Animal Kingdom, but it was specifically really warmer and humid in that area.
I think
It actually felt like a jungle.
I think they fog it up. Like there are fog machines all over.
I don't know what they did, but it really helped selling it.
I have not been to Disney World since 1999.
Did you end up going to Animal Kingdom then?
Yeah,
that must have been when it was opened.
Yeah,
okay.
That was open. I remember that. There wasn't a whole lot to do there, but it was like, whoa, look at this cool big tree. And look, they have animals here. What more do you want? I think they had a Jurassic Park ride or something similar. Don't recall.
They had Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Just like you travel back in time. And
Oh yeah, they just shut that down like a couple months ago. Rocco Booty wanted to go to it.
Oh.
Like literally, the room was preventing him from seeing the shutdown of the last rides of Dinosaur.
Oh, that's sad.
He was going to go there, like he was going to take a red-eye flight when it was over and go there, but he couldn't because he had the flu.
Oh, that's sad.
It's sad, but it's also very funny.
They have a safari like kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
somewhere. And I remember in the queue they have some ambient sounds and there's some elephant noises that play. But my brain kind of clicked because one of those elephant noises was used for the poison zombie in Half-Life 2.
Oh, the.
Yeah, when it froze
And,
the
yeah.
fucking the head crab, and I was like, great, now I can't get this out of my head.
Big fast chuckle nuts.
I did actually look to my left when I first heard it because it's like, oh shit. But then I'm
Oh
like,
fuck! They
wait,
got
no.
poison head crabs here.
But then I was like, wait, no, I don't have to get my crowbar out.
Look, poison head
There's
crabs aren't
nothing.
scary. They can't kill you.
They're scary to me because they put me on a 1 HP. They
Just,
might not be able to do it themselves, but they get it damn close.
they're just putting you into Buddha mode.
I always struggle with that command, it confuses me.
Oh, it's because, you know, when you're enlightened, you don't need. All you need is the 1 health. It was just the joke.
Fair.
Instead of God mode, we have like infinite max health. Buddha mode gives you just the 1 health. That's the only health you need.
It's
It's just a joke.
I've had it just sometimes not work and it confuses me. That's all.
Oh, okay. I can't help you
It can
there.
be a bit finicky, but
Yeah,
I think that's Source in general.
yeah.
I know Source 2 is getting an SDK soon though, courtesy of John Gary Mod Gary.
Yeah. This is sand box. Like really soon.
Oh yeah, it does have a Steam page now. 28th of April. That's 3 weeks.
I remember I've found, because back in the day, like I was, I was big into like, well, I couldn't play Gmod because I didn't have a good enough computer, but I was like always wanted to because like I was just like obsessed with like the idea of like a sandbox game like that. And I did eventually get a computer that could run it. That's like why I have my Steam account today, is for Gmod. But I'm digressing. The point is like I remember like on his blog he posted like when he first released Gmod on Steam, because that really was like one of, if not the like first non-Valve made like game released on Steam. Like Steam wasn't the storefront that we know it is today when Gmod was first released for sale there. Like it was still like a novelty, even though like it was a mod of Half-Life 2. It was a novelty of like, oh, this non-Valve thing is for sale, and like it sold really well, obviously, because it's a great mod. But like I remember like the blog post was like Valve like like they sent him a congratulatory thing where they sent him a literally a hat made out of money, out of like a pound of notes. And I remember this blog post, but I looked for it and I couldn't find it. But I did find someone on Reddit also recalling the story in the blog post. So I didn't make it up. It did happen. It's just like completely lost. At least that I couldn't find.
Oh,
But
I think a few of his blog posts have been lost to time,
yeah,
so
that's the thing. Is I checked like archives of like several different blogs he had and like looked at like Wayback Machine on like Face Punch or like the Banana, whatever, I forget. Like I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. Maybe I do gotta get the Lost Media Wiki on the horn. I make fun of those guys, but
They
That's
scare me.
lost media in general is a topic I find fascinating, but I'm not quite. I don't have the same ideological beliefs about lost media as like lost media people do. I think the search for lost media is fascinating, but I don't really agree with like the strange entitlement that some people have about lost media.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know about the fucking Backyard Against Pilot story about
Yeah.
how like the Backyard Against Wiki people just held it for insane amounts of power or whatever.
Oh, something like that. Like I briefly heard the story on like
We
a
mentioned it
YouTube
once.
video. Yeah, that might be most of where I heard it from.
We've talked about it on the stream before, I think,
I know
too.
there, thank God. Been drawing for a while. I do. Rose, look,
Oh,
what are you doing? Stand in there.
you,
Ooh, what was
I
that?
thought you lost them all for a minute.
There are kind of a lot of them are gone. There's like a big blind spot because where Trixie's come from and there is like there's a doorway and
Mm.
that goes down a hallway that leads to like you can see the hallway there, but it like twists around before it goes to the storage area here and like the little break area. But there is like a big blind spot that I can't check that they do like to go because yeah, look, like there's Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy were both there. Like that's where they were gone. Applejack is just completely. She's not even like tried to get back in. Who knows where she could be? Because it's a big map. We'll look for her at the end. I'm gonna find her. But anyway, what were we talking about? Lost media? Gary's mud? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's 2013.
Oh
You
shit.
gotta go back to My Little Brony.
2013. Buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. I don't care that it would make it would make me an obnoxious crypto bro if I bought Bitcoin back then, but maybe I'd see the light eventually.
I mean, you'd see the
Yeah.
money. That's more important.
Yeah, it'd be worth BOGO bucks now.
I regret having multiple TF2 accounts to the bot drops and not like like setting up them to like mine Bitcoin back in the day. Surely this ref will be worth a lot of money in the future. Actually, it like the stuff that I grinded for back then is worth far less money. Like back in the day, you could buy a key for like 2.6 ref, which is like 2 hats.
Yeah. We have this thing in the UK where when we're leaving high school, we like sign each other's like shirts.
Oh.
And mine had the current key price on it at the time.
That's awesome.
You know what? I'll go read it. I'll go read it right now. It's hanging up.
That's great. That's awesome.
1 key equals 44.5 ref.
Gee.
Okay, how much is it now? Let's go on backpack. Backpack.tf. 54.88.
One thing that I've actually done is actually kind of fun is to buy like to buy that much ref with what the hell are they doing? They're not Congo line. Is to just buy that much ref from a key and then craft a bunch of hats. It's actually fun to do. Let him go.
Saddest part is there's no point in the Manco supply crate key anymore outside of trading.
If you want to like, well, yeah, I guess what you
They
mean.
don't
Like,
drop crates
yeah,
anymore.
they have like specialty crates now. or specialty keys for their specialty crates. Or did they stop dropping crates at all?
There's no more crates.
No more crates.
No more Manco supply crates.
They just said like, ah, fuck it. We're sick of everyone giving us hell for basically inventing loot crates, so we're just gonna stop.
Well, they do the seasonal
Okay.
cases. But
Okay.
the
fine.
Manco supply
yeah, that's
crate
true.
and the munitions crate are gone.
I do have like a bunch of like old crates that I still stored from when I was not botting per se, but like idling for drops. I've got like a bunch of like those old crates in my inventory. I've opened them up on occasion. I got a bunch of crates, and I bought like I brought over like from my alt account the only ones that were like even close to like having anything worth anything opening up in them.
The Manco supply crate is
Just to open up if I feel like wasting $2.50.
the Manco supply crate Series 20 free is on sale on the Steam market for £1.54 a crate.
What's
Not
that
including the key. I used to sell those for 3p.
Well,
oh man.
what crates do I have? I'm looking to check my friggin' Steam inventory to see the the crate I have like a bunch of. But now playing Gary's mod single player Sam. Yeah, crate 47 I have several of. Which can drop a Force of Nature, Flamethrower, Tomislav, Strange Part Scouts killed, Strange Part Sappers destroyed, Strange Part Cloaked Spies killed, the Backwards Ball Cap, or Professional's Panama, or an exceedingly rare Series Number 2 Unusual Hat.
Would you sell me for what unusual hat?
Oh, wait, you have an unusual?
No, I was saying, would you sell me for an unusual
I'll
hat?
sell you for an unusual?
Mm-hmm.
You're worth more than like even like a couple $100, so no.
Oh, yay. Yeah, the max hat is probably not worth that much anymore.
There's like some that are within obscene amounts of. Well, I actually don't know the market for TF2 unusuals anymore. Like, back in the day, they
That's
were going
probably
for, like,
a good thing.
a shitload of money, but like.
They went off the deep end a while ago.
Yeah. Still? It's still that important?
I mean,
I think Australian is the more valuable thing. I'm Australian.
only the pan, really.
Yeah. It's so nice that, like, if anyone ever gets the pan, it announces it to everyone playing the game. So, like, hey, try and scam this account. Try and. Yeah, just like, try and phish this account. Try and guess its password. Get it locked.
It'd be so fun.
Yeah, the global alert system is rarely ever used for anything other than let's put all these people on blast. Or if people just want to make a funny message about marrying.
Something special for someone special is like awesome. That's always been a thing. But yeah, look up if you want to. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Like, what are some valuable unusuals that like prices that people are actually paying for?
I'll have to open Bankpad because I've not been trading for a long time.
I still have some rep on my my Steam account of like when I was TF2 trading.
Well, the head warmer is still a lot of money. Jeez, 300 keys. Collector's Big Earner for 325. collector's weapons are wild.
Yeah. I guess, like, when it comes to that stuff, like, the people have spent so much money in TF2, I guess it doesn't really matter. They'll be like, yeah, another 500 more. Kind of ridiculous.
I mean, I used to have a Jiraiya collection because I just thought it would be funny. And I sold them all because I'm like, why do I have just literal pages of piss?
I used to have the festive Girardi, and I regret selling that because it's like the best one.
I had a festive flare gun till literally last week. I sold it because I don't play TF2 anymore. So.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like I wasn't playing it for like a very long time. Like, I'll just sell this for like, I just sold it for I put it on the marketplace for Steam money. A lot of stuff. I do have an unusual myself.
I unboxed an unusual taunt, and then I was like, well, I don't use taunts, so I'll sell it. And then I got some nice things, and then I sold those nice things that I regret. Like, I had a Balloonicorn flamethrower, and it was really nice.
I created a unusual, an unusual taunt of fire. So I had to go and buy the taunt. So I'm like, well, I have this taunt of fire, so I might as well buy the stupid taunt and then make that unusual. And it's the one where the engineer is like riding a mechanical bull. So he's just riding a mechanical bull while, like, I don't know, some bullshit is flying out. I guess that's cool.
Yeah, I got it for the bumper car.
Yeah, I do have the bumper car. Just because it's great because it's an all-class one. They ride around on, you can ride around on scooters. It's fun, like, to try and run to like when you're in like blue setup to like drive really slowly to the start of the round.
Yeah. I used to have like a gimmick. Not a gimmick, but like, because I used to play in a, yeah, because I used to play with like a group of people, and like, it was at a point in time where we had a sort of community on Twitter.
Yeah.
Before it went to major shit. And like, I just had a really good combo going where it was standard flamethrower. I would set someone on fire, air blast them in the air, and then I always had the flare gun equipped, so I got really good at hitting air shots with it. And then to finish it off, they were still standing when they got on the ground. Extinguisher for the crit. So it's a double crit combo. It would mess people up.
I remember playing back in the heyday of with the degreaser, like before the switch speed was nerfed and you could just extinguisher people. It was great. Absolute menace.
Yeah. The back scratcher was also nice if you managed to get around people, but they changed some things. The panic attack's whole gimmick was kinda, in my opinion, ruined.
That's the thing, is I never played when like the brief moment of time when the panic attack was like in the old form.
That's fair.
Just stopped playing for like a very long time, and then like got back into it. Well, after like the game was already dead, you know, post Jungle Inferno.
Yeah. it sucks because I feel like I started at like the perfect time, and it was like during Love and War and like End of the Line. And then it kind of went downhill a bit, but it tends to happen eventually,
Yeah,
sooner or later.
nothing lasts forever. Even Fortnite.
I think the bell's tolling for that one at some point.
I always think
Surprisingly,
of the Homer Simpson line. Bubbles can burst? Maybe it was Bart who said that actually. I can't remember. It was probably Homer, but Bart was like in a website bubble security episode thing. Maybe it was Bart. Bart.
Maybe it was fun.
Maybe it was Bart.
maybe.
It only was.
I am surprised Minecraft has managed to be such a titan still now.
Well, yeah, here's the thing: is it really did drop for quite a while. Then COVID did bring it back because it was a way for people to reconnect.
I suppose. It's just, it's still like in between that time, it was still somehow. It wasn't obviously, it wasn't talked about much, but it was still like consistently getting updates.
Yeah.
And like they were fairly big in scale.
Yeah, but it was like the same way that like Pokemon was never really gone, but they did have like a down period of
Yeah.
a couple generations.
I feel like that happened again with Sword and Shield. But then at the same time, no. But then they start doing DLC, which is weird to think about for a Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like somehow I've never played Sword and Shield, which is really funny considering it's the UK Pokemon game.
Yeah.
But I have. I've played Red and Blue at some point. I've played Fire Red, and then I think the first one I owned was X and Y, and then I didn't really buy any games until Scarlet and Violet came out. It was really weird on and off. Like, I mostly interacted with Pokemon through the cards and the show. Which is weird, but now it's mostly cards and games. Because I don't know, I haven't watched the anime properly in a long time, and I know Ash isn't in it anymore, and that's about it.
Yeah. I did, my last roommate, like, I don't know, we sat down and watched every Pokemon movie, and it was an experience. There's some good, some bad. Mostly.
Yeah, they
There wasn't
tend
like,
to be.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like they weren't like a lot. Like most of them were not like offensively bad. They were just like the worst. Well, most of them were like most of the ones that were like weren't good were just boring. But like there were some bad ones. not a whole lot.
I only remember watching 3 of them. And it was like the original one, like Mewtwo Strikes Back, and then Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. And then I don't actually know what it's called, but the one where Mewtwo Mega Evolves and like
Oh,
fights Genesect.
yeah, that one was not too bad. I like that one. That was a very interesting one that like, oh, this is just a different Mewtwo.
Yeah.
They started doing that with, like some of the other movies too, like Celebi came back and like in the frickin' the Zoroark one or Zoroark. I always get those two confused.
Zoroark?
Zoroark? Which what are the shapeshifting?
Wait, the
ones?
Electric one or the shapeshifter?
The shapeshifter. Although the electric one
Zoroark.
Zoroark, yeah. Zoroark did have a movie too. Yeah, the last 3 movies were really, really good. Because they were not based on like the anime or anything. They were like completely unique stories.
Now I gotta look into that.
The last 3 like it's like a trilogy and they are really, really good. The first one is probably the best. The second one is really good. The third one is like maybe like not the best, but it's still really sweet, really good. It's about a human who gets like raised by Pokemon and really good.
I gotta look into that.
Oh god, I don't want to spoil the ending because there's like a really hype moment in that one. Gosh, the first of like the last 3 movies is like there's one scene that like don't want to give it away because it's really fucking weird. It kind of works, but also god. But yeah, you don't have to watch like any of the other movies to watch those 3 because it starts off with like basically a reboot with like the kind of a retelling of like Ash getting Pikachu, but instead of Rock and Misty, he has other friends.
Oh.
And then the second of those 3 movies is Ash and Pikachu just go to a town, or they go to a city, and then there's a whole story there about Zero Aura, and other stuff. And then the third one, is about a guy who got raised by Pokemon, and then Ash is involved, of course. Not involved in raising him, mind you. Involved in figuring out the mysteries of his past.
Ash can't raise anything. There's a reason Togepi never stayed with him.
Togepi. Remember as a kid, I was like kind of disappointed when Togepi was revealed because just like they're hyping this up like, oh, a brand new Pokemon, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever, and then like it like hatched and like barely hatched. I'm like, this thing is still an egg. This is barely a new Pokemon. Togepi is like, instead of like Misty holding this egg that makes no noise, Misty's holding this egg that makes annoying noises. I don't know. I didn't really like it at all.
Cries all the time.
An egg that cries all the time, and sometimes I don't know. This metronome makes things worse.
It's funny how they sometimes reveal Pokemon early in the show, like Ho-Oh and Togepi, obviously.
Ho-Oh plays a big part in the first of the 3 final movies. I was really happy about because I love Ho-Oh. Like part of the plot of that is like Ash finds, because like the plot is that when Ash sees Ho-Oh at the beginning, Ho-Oh drops a feather and like that becomes plot relevant in the movie.
Oh. It just kind of happens originally, and then they just, he's like, that's weird, I've never seen this one before.
Yeah,
and
when I was a kid, I totally didn't. I did not get that at all. I just thought like, oh, I thought it was Moltres. I'm like, that looks like Moltres.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're kind of similar.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I watched it when it aired, like when it was like originally new, so just like I wasn't expecting something that wasn't one of the, the original 150. I had no precedence of expecting anything else, so Like, oh, I guess that's just Moltres. Ash wouldn't have seen Moltres anyway.
I feel like he has at some point,
Yeah, but not
but
day
didn't
one.
go well. I feel
They,
like it wouldn't have gone well.
they show up in Pokemon the movie 2000, which was our lowest rated. Like we decided, or like we came to the consensus that that one was the worst movie.
I've not heard great things about it.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I don't know. Shit out. Yeah.
Just realized if Ash isn't in the show anymore, does Team Rocket still like follow the protagonist around?
That's why people have made like all those fan comics of like of Jesse and Ash's mom like marrying, and they're very cute, very good. And
I will say
I
that
wish that was a
does
reality.
work surprisingly well.
It does work really well, especially if you read the like I don't know, there's just really well done comics about that subject.
Oh, yeah, the ones Kiana Mai did, right?
I don't know the name of the artist, but probably.
Yeah, she's one of the storyboard artists on Big City Greens, and she's also the one creating Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. She's one of my favorite artists, which is why I'm gassing her up right now.
Oh. More favorite than Reinhardt? Wait. No,
Wait, Reinhardt's an artist?
I was thinking Ad Reinhardt, but you wouldn't. I would not blame you for not liking Ad Reinhardt because his paintings are giant canvases of the color black. But he is one of my favorite artists. But for
I literally went like, Overwatch?
No.
I mean, they do say the art of war, so maybe. Big man with giant hammer.
Now I'm just imagining Reinhardt with like a paint by numbers kit, and he's using like he's holding it a paintbrush with only 2 fingers because it's so small. He's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I did need a hobby.
I have the Lego model of Reinhardt. I lost his hair though.
I'm pretty sure the guy who voices Reinhardt is the voice of the Hidden King in Deadlock. I'm really hoping that is the case, because I can't tell who it could be otherwise. Also, I hope they did give Team Rocket an ending at least, because I remember Jessie wanting to be a nurse.
Well, yeah, in like season 1 of like 30. Like I think she like eventually like all agency and like character of them like completely dropped, and they're just like
No, it's like I did watch some of Sun and Moon, and she still has that side of her. Like when she's taking care of Mimikyu and it breaks its disguise, she like goes out of her way to spend an entire day like sewing it back together and taking care of it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Jesse.
Team Rocket gets surprisingly consistent.
Like the show is a whole nother. Oh, I do want to say one thing I've realized in like recent years is like what a genius idea the Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy joke is because like not only does it work on a contextually to the games, because like all the NPCs of course reuse graphics, like of course like the cops and like the nurses would like all look the same, but like But that also makes the joke of them all being the same is very funny. Like the way that like they're like nearly they are identical, but like Brock can tell the difference of them. It's like that's a great joke every time, but it's also really smart because like the anime is about them traveling from city to city. Like obviously, like they're gonna get into Pokemon battles, so like they're going to need they're going to need nurses in storylines, and they're dealing with Team Rocket, so they're going to need cops in storylines. And so rather than like having to create new of these characters for every town that they visit in, they just reuse the same characters and have a great excuse as for why they are using them. It's really genius.
Yeah. Though that has changed now, because in ZA every nurse looks different.
Oh. Oh. Well, you mean the end game.
They have
I meant the
yeah
series.
they have unique names and appearances,
Yeah.
and they can show up in the ZA Royale now apparently, which means they all have dedicated teams. Which I was not ready to get my shit rocked by Nurse Joy. I don't know. I really liked how ZA did things.
Yeah. I I have the game. I got it for I remember it was I think it was Christmas, yeah. I played it a little bit, but like I didn't really get into it because like it's kind of a pain in the butt to use my launch Switch.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's kind of which is another reason why I've been thinking about Switch 2.
I have the later revision of the first Switch where they improved the battery, but it's still an original Switch.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping at some point I feel like the Switch 2 will be worth it. Which it might, because I'm interested in Pokemon Wind and Waves.
Oh, yeah. Have they confirmed that that's
And
exclusive?
oh yeah,
Yeah. Not
they
surprised, but you never know.
they didn't even bother
Oh.
trying to.
He's like, hey, Switch 2 fools.
And I mean, just from looking at it, I could tell, oh yeah, this is for sure just.
Yeah.
I mean, they have dynamic glowing Pokemon now. Like ones that should be glowing, like ones that are on fire, like have
Oh.
lights coming off them.
What time?
At least that's what I could gather in the trailer.
Friggin' Pal World did that.
I don't know if they were held back by hardware or what, but whatever they've done, it's wild. I mean, just the look of the water itself, where it's no longer flat, it actually has depth, is crazy.
I'm sure at some point, like, Nintendo had to sit down, Game Freak, and be like, hey, look at these comparison screenshots that people are posting on Reddit. Making this look bad on Reddit. What it out?
I think eventually they had to have said something, so.
Reddit.
I'm a little worried about the customization, though, of the trainer. Because it's obviously, the ZA is the best it's ever been. But then I feel like they're gonna roll back a little. But I really hope it's not Scarlet and Violet levels of there's nothing.
Yeah. I think I really like the I like the story and the setting of Scarlet and Violet. The way that like we're in the school was very unique. I like that approach.
Oh yeah.
But it did make it so that like your character, like your outfits were very limited because you had to like wear a school uniform in some way or another.
Yeah. And like even in the DLC, apparently it's just another uniform for a different place.
Yeah.
So I really hope that like obviously there's a part of the outfit for the new protagonist where they've got an undersuit on and that's gonna have to stay, but I'm hoping everything on top can be changed. Like, it's a cool outfit. I don't think there's any bad trainer outfit by default, but I do like the customization a lot.
Only.
And if not, there's always Pokemon Champions, I guess. That's also coming out soon.
What's that?
I think it's because ZA is changing how the battles work entirely. So, Pokemon Champions is traditional turn-based Pokemon for competitive. So it's a dedicated game just for comp battles and stuff.
Oh.
But it's gonna have all the old gimmicks in it too, so it's gonna have Mega Evolution, Z moves. Not at launch though. I think at launch it's only Mega Evolution. But apparently they want to include the rest.
Mega Evolution really was like the best gimmick they came up with.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hello, Riley. We're just chit-chatting. How was work?
It was pretty good today.
Nice.
Sold 7 insurance policies, which is very good. That's like well above the expectation, which is great. I'm going to be out of there soon.
Oh yeah?
I'm going to be out of there soon for sure. I'm pretty aggressively looking for something that doesn't make me talk to people for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Octuo. Hey, I just realized I could do something funny. Gothy, can you do me a huge favor? Can you move my PNG tuber right next to Riley's and do it in such a way where my pointer finger would be squishing Riley? I think it would be really funny. Is that a no? Oh, yay!
I'm moving.
Yeah, I'll keep talking so it could be right over there.
Happened here is probably.
That's yeah.
Mystery Addie. My friend Addie. But no, I want to.
Addie, that'll help you later.
I'm gonna play with your hair. I'm gonna play with your pretty long hair.
Silly.
I don't know why I thought the pointing pose would be good because it always looks so fucking. I'm not like.
You kind of do I declare shit in real life sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I don't actually hold the finger up Sheldon Cooper style.
You do
it,
like in ideologically.
Ideologically?
Yeah, you do it in spirit. Because you're a big fucking nerd.
Okay, but could you at least admit that it's the other way around? Like you can see the inside of my hand as opposed to the outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think I need to do this over.
Yeah. Ugh.
I hope whoever made
I
that
don't
got
know how.
fired.
Right? I hope whoever made my PNG tuber. Well, no, I don't want to manifest anything. Never mind.
Gets $1 million.
Yeah, I'm sure they earned it, right? Right?
Unrelated. Yeah. Independently.
Still Riley.
I'm Riley.
We're gonna be watching Invincible soon, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this is the episode where she becomes invincible?
Why that show
Some
shit?
some people are already hoping that Tech Jacket is going to be trans, which is interesting. I don't know shit about fart otherwise. Hey Riley, look Fluttershy on screen. Your favorite.
Let me try and find her. Oh, these cameras can't see her.
She's gone in your blind spot.
Oh, there she is.
What is it called?
Get a Toblerone.
What is that, like, supermarket you had near you, Riley? Like, not Costco.
H-E-B.
Yeah.
Did I
Before
take
Shy
you there?
goes into there with you. Yeah, we should go there sometime. But I meant, like, because you said that they had a good soda selection, and I'm interested
You have a
in
lot of
soda.
good soda.
I bought
I miss Speed Red.
I bought a polar flavor I'd never heard of before that just like randomly appeared. The strawberry cream.
Oh, that sounds good as fuck.
It's interesting. I'm not sure if I like it
Yeah.
or not, but it's weirdly fragrant. Like I have to, I can't leave a can hanging around my desk because they smell funny.
I imagine it's like
But it tastes fine.
a skim latte type feel. Which I know it's carbonated water, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, where my OC is pointing, you are approximate towards a boobie. Sorry. I I am only now realizing the consequences of my actions of making me point. One day you're going to one of your college courses and your professor isn't even there. There's just a PNG tuber on the screen.
It's like
Gonna distort this. Nope, I like that. That's bad. Like this. This works.
so next Monday. Well, I guess this Monday. Be interested in the monthly marquee movie?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it is April. Okay, Dodd.
I know Riley won't be able to watch to be here, but to be watching hear it
I'll watch.
probably, yeah. And of course I'll ask Ed. He's probably asleep or something. He gets up early for a coffee job.
Yeah.
Coffee man. Takes a dump in a coffee can. Place of coffee games. This game sucks his coffee balls. Oh no.
Oh no. He is
This
my
game.
friend.
When he sucks balls, he feels so shame. Listen, chat, I'm singing a YouTube poop that I've played on stream before. It's the AVGN Spider-Man episode, but changing the Spider-Man theme song to Coffee Man. Sorry, I bumped the mic.
It's okay.
Didn't pick up, I don't think.
Okay. Well, bump it again. Oh god. Stray pixel.
I'm so sick and fucking tired of the pixel.
Where is it? Oh, it's on this. There are times when I've like noticed a stray pixel and then I just like not really sure where it is or don't want to bother, so I just make a new layer and just draw over it.
I'm assuming a cat came by. Oh, yay!
So I was typing in a DM when my friend Gert does well when he plays football. I say go Gert, but when I was typing like the fucking end of the quote, I accidentally held Control instead of Shift, and that's the Discord call bind. That's the Discord call bind. So this is all Gert's fault.
Go, Gert.
Oh, Gert.
Guy named
Fuck
Gert.
off, Gert.
Now what's embarrassing is how when you accidentally call someone on Discord.
Man, that would be embarrassing.
Imagine.
Imagine naming yourself after the Everything app. I forgot the tagline, so I just took a different one.
What? Huh?
You know, Discord, the Everything app. That's
Oh.
what they're calling it.
Who's named Discord?
The
I'm a smart
Everything app.
entity.
I'm confused.
The dragon from My Little Pony.
Dragon from My Little Pony?
Who cares about My Little
Wait,
Pony?
Wait, he's a dragon?
He's
well, my
not.
dad doesn't know what
It's
Hanukkah is. This is a quote
it
from
was-
my dad.
I wasn't there, but I quote it like as if it was. But to be fair, Riley was the one who told me. She could have just like not told me about it, and I wouldn't still be referencing it. Hearing like an
me see.
SAT word and going like, what does the dragon from My Little Pony have to do with this?
There's no. I don't know where Rarity is either. I'm gonna check on. I'm looking around.
I wonder how many SAT words there were before they became names of apps and products and stuff. Because I feel like Discord was an SAT word before it became a gamer app.
There's Applejack. She's here.
Oh, I guess
Applejack
that's
is
an
pretty
adult word because that's alcohol.
Applejack is the name of a cereal too.
You're missing a letter.
What?
It's like
That's
at the end.
Plural. Would you look at a single a piece of cereal of Apple Jacks and say that this is an Apple Jacks? Would you say that's an Apple Jack?
I actually haven't had the cereal in a while, so it hasn't come to mind. Mind.
I guess Applejack is the only one who got out.
Yeah. Do you think there's a pony out there named Honey Smacks?
Don't shoot Applejack. Do you think that's what Hasbro quality assurance does?
They see a bad one.
Yeah. Do they still make toys of Applejack and
Probably.
those guys? I don't
Those
know.
guys. Probably.
The main six.
Yeah,
they're
I
not
mean,
the main
they'll be-
characters anymore.
They'll be milked for all of existence. I mean, they're still like, especially like you could still license the characters and like make new products. I don't think Hasbro specifically is making them per se, but you never know.
I will say it did make for the weirdest crossover comic ever.
The Transformers one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. There's this like metal merchandiser that goes by the name Nuclear War Now that's located pretty nearby here in Texas that I buy from semi-frequently. So I'm trying to buy an Iljarn shirt from them. So I just type in Nuclear War Now into DuckDuckGo and now I'm just getting fucking news. Fuck off.
Well, whose fault is that?
This is what I get for liking metal.
We're talking about the music. Are you?
But yeah, I'm talking about the
Okay.
metal merchandiser, Nuclear War Now.
Metal the Music merchandise. Because there could be merchandise made out of metal. That's why I'm confused. For clarifying. I just wasn't sure.
I thought it was. I couldn't have even comprehended that you were talking about that I could have been meaning anything other than metal music.
Then the word that metal is named is like taken from.
I mean, I don't think about that stuff a lot. I think of
maybe you like
Coffee. Music is all we have.
maybe you like manufacturing and stuff. You know.
Ah, sorry. My mic fell. Ugh.
That's okay.
I
I'm
just
done.
found out.
Oh, I was saying I'm done drawing for the night, but we're still chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I do
found
good
out.
stuffing. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
There's a panel from the Transformers and My Little Pony crossover where Chrysalis is riding Megatron in his tank form, which looks really funny for an official My Little Pony thing.
Yeah.
What time is oh
What time is it?
10 to 4?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh my.
I should probably go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have a good night.
understandable.
Well,
Nice
we
talking
gotta.
to you,
Oh, wait.
Lisa.
Is there cartoons tomorrow or is that...
No, it's
Okay,
Thursday.
Friday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday then.
Saturday.
Because it's Thursday over here right now.
Is it? Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought it was... Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
confused. Alright, well, I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Yeah,
You too.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Boop. And then I talked about possibly my family having a brisket on Sunday and not being able to stream, but that's being done on Saturday instead, so I'll be able to stream part 2 of Oddworld on Sunday. Yay. And of course, cartoons on Saturday.
Yes.
You know how it is, chat. You know how it is. But yeah.
Wake up in the morning, I gotta think cartoons.
Well, I think we'll end the stream here then. Nice doing a chill stream. It's been a little bit, couple weeks, I guess. But
It
yeah.
was my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for I'll thank you. Let me thank you. Thanks for showing up. I don't know. Thanks, y'all, of course, to my friends and the Crease who already left from chatting and keeping me company. It's always fun. Thanks for everyone who showed up and watched. Yeah, thank you, Dementian, of course, as always. And all y'alls. Anyone who shown up and just listening, or whatever. Whatever kind of crap we're talking about, you know. I don't know. I don't know. You know how it is. I think so. I'm gonna press the stop streaming button and I'll say, wait, yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I don't need to go to, I don't know. I'm tired.
You
It's
do sound
okay.
very sleepy.
I'm eepy.
I ain't gonna blame you.
Have a good night.